All right, so Over the Top, 1987. Everybody talks about Sylvester Stallone. They talk about Rambo, Rocky, as you can see behind me. But Over the Top is one of Stallone's, in my opinion, most underrated movies of all time. And it could be maybe because of the topic. I don't know, the topic's based on arm wrestling, but it actually makes for a good story. If you actually watch the movie, it's a great story of a father and son and building a bond. You know, he's a trucker. He ended up leaving his family. Supposedly he was pushed out by the father-in-law. He reconnects with his son after he's been gone for probably, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 years of his life. So there's this weird dynamic where the kid's pretty hurt and he's guarded. So there's a great scene in this film that I want to kind of drop a link down below to that I think maybe could give you a little inspiration. And it's one of those type of underdog movies. I love those type of movies. It starts out, his son comes up to him. He's sitting alone. It looks like he's under the bleachers. His son comes running up to him. You know, Dad, you know, I want to be with you. And he's all excited to finally tell him this, that he actually wants to be with them now. And Stallone actually just got his first loss of the competition. He sold his truck. He's got no money to his name. He's literally like broke as a joke. He took all of his money, put it on himself. You know, that's a bet, right? And he's trying to win this competition where he can win a truck, and it's like $100 and something thousand. So for him, it would set him up. He's going to start a trucking business. The kid's telling him all this. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. At this point, he's given up on himself. He's lost belief. He's thinking he might lose, and he don't know what to do. So earlier in the story, he tells his son about nobody meets you halfway. The world doesn't meet you halfway. Okay, you got to go out there. If you want something, you got to go get it. You got to take it. And I think that's important because that's true in life. And that's true. That's what I love about Stallone. There's a lot of truth within the stories he tells. Now, I don't think he wrote this one. I think he might have wrote a little bit of it. But there's a lot of truth in what he writes there. Nobody meets you halfway. You got to go get it. He's telling his son this. And his son, seeing his dad down, says, "You weren't talking about me. You were talking about yourself, weren't you?" And he starts giving him this pep talk. It's a great scene from the kid, you know, really kind of building his dad back up. Like, "Dad, you told me nobody meets you halfway. You got to go take it. You got to go get it." So he gives him a hug. He goes out there and he wins the competition, right? It's a long, drawn-out scene of them going back and forth, and he gets punched in the nose. And the scene really got me thinking, you know? It got me thinking about life. I love to dissect movies like that and find the little nuggets in it. And what I took from it is because sometimes you wake up and you're like, man, these goals that I have, these dreams that I have, will I ever reach them? You know, will I ever get to where I truly believe my full potential could be? And I know for me, every day I strive for that. I try to reach my full potential. What is my full potential as a person, as a human being, as a man, as a father, as a creator? What is that potential? And I believe for me, it's growth. You know, it's every day adding to what I'm doing. A little bit of growth. Whether it be with my body, whether it be with the content, whether it be with just working on a house, waking up on time, those little things. So hopefully you got something out of this. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, click right here. If you want to see me take on some challenges for my acting, click right here. Subscribe. And if you just want to watch some content, some movies, some TV, click right here.